But as it was, Zest, a very good hold, survives the Lingbane Spine Crawler, and gets a nice quick map 1 lead.
Yeah, it was an interesting decision there from Rogue. I mean, obviously he's a better Zerg player than either of us ever will be, but he managed to, going for the Lingbane feels unconvincing. Having Files is such a wonderful thing to have against static structures, but that's game 1, and we are in game 2. In the bottom right here, currently down in the series, it is Genetic Rewings' Rogue!
Very doubtful he's going to let that happen again. But this man up here in the top left, he is a man with a big bag of tricks. He's been throwing his opponents off all tournament long, and he's looking to continue it here. Up here in the top left, in the blue, it is Zest.
He's built like a superhero, and he has a utility belt filled with tools to stop supervillains and super Zergs like Rogue.
And once again, blocking the hatchery, of course, nice and early down here. Zest so on point with that. And just forcing these Zergs to have this awkward third hatchery. Look at the distance on this map between the main and the third. It is massive. A long walk. Perfect option as a map here to go across with some adept pressure. Threaten the third base, the main base at the same time. How are Roaches ever going to cover both at the once?
You're absolutely right. And honestly, this is phase 1 of a lot of the plans for Zest when he was up against Serral about an hour and a bit ago, where he would block the natural hatchery and then the adepts came a knockin'. And Serral often taking critical damage.
For now, it is a hatch gas pool for Rogue. No doubt we'll be getting the Zergling speed. And very keen to see where he goes from there. Zest dropping that Nexus into Cybercore. And the probe, of course, just doing a little bit of harass on these mineral patches. Forcing a drone to kind of come off the line and try to protect his mining efficiency.
Yeah, it makes a bit of minerals difference there, and every single edge, every single mineral matters at this level, at this particular tournament, in this particular series. A lot of money on the line, $150,000 for whoever wins this series, and quite a few Pro Tour points as well. And not to mention, a seeding into next year's Intel Extreme Masters Katowice 2021, getting straight into the tournament.
I think this would be such a win for all the old dogs out there if they can see Zest hold up this trophy. Even just being here in this grand finals 5 years after he held it the last time, I mean, it's a testament to just your history as a player, the real legacy that you're going to carry on. You know, Zest, he's won multiple GSL championships, he's won this Katowice championship, and here's still smashing it at the top level. It's going to be a Stalker first, coming out to deny the Scout from the gateway, straight into a Twilight Council behind it.
And normally you would see this, Robo short to follow, and you'd be like, oh, DT Archon drop, right? Well, lately, it's Resonating Glaives and a lot of Adepts. Rogue getting the Baneling Nest back at home now as well.
Ooh,
pretty quickly here. I think he might be trying to go for the old Busteroo.
So there is an Adept out as well as the Stalker. Now the Adept is now going across the map. But something we've seen here is Zest has been so tight with his openings. Sometimes he completely skips the second gateway unit for a while. In this case, you can see no gateway unit building. Why? He wants to start glaives. He wants to get his gateways down. He's going to be pulling workers off gas in the main. You can see only 2 on each gas guys. They're going to go up to 5 gateways now. Don't get me wrong, 5 gate glaive Adept smashes Lingbane. But can he get there in time?
Oh, I don't think the Shade saw it.
He sees the gas mining though. He did see the gas was still mining. That in of itself is a bit of a tell there. You know, if you want to play a bit safer here, a shield battery would be amazing. Another pylon at the front. Potentially keep your eyes open. And the Stalker in the wall as well. Very, very good at absorbing Baneling hits. But I mean, I don't think he actually noticed that gas still mining. There's no response just yet. Warp gate's almost done. He's going to have the first round of Adepts warping in, but it's going to be as the Banelings crash into the wall.
And the Adept is not as good at holding the wall as the Stalker. Zest absolutely misreading this. And in comes Rogue with a big heavy counterpunch. Down goes the Adept and in come the Lings. Zest is in so much trouble.
Oh, the 3 gateways at the front. They're not going to have time to warp in. They're depowered instantly. And just like that, Rogue is saying, hey, you're not the only one who can play aggressive, mate. I can do that dance as well. I know the moves to this. Zergling, Baneling crashing into the main base, and there is nothing standing in his way.
He is just running those probes around. A little bit of probe micro there to try and save the cluster of probes alive. I mean, Rogue is all in here, but Zest, the Banelings find the opening, get a big cluster of probes. They are trying so hard to avoid these Banelings.
There's more and more Lings pouring in, and there is just that one gateway producing Adepts right now, and they're doing a good job. You can see the Adept in the mineral line pocket. She's fighting Zerglings off one at a time. She's going to take down a lot of them, But, oh, the Prism actually repowered 2 gateways at the front. A clever move. I was like wondering how so many Adepts were warping in off one gateway. But,
oh, that was the big Baneling connection that Rogue was looking for. 24 probes go down. Smart counterplay there from Rogue. Zest tried his best to hold on, but it wasn't enough. Some very cheesy, aggressive openings from both players.